Help us grow our channel. Subscribe, leave your like, comments, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you. I'm going to use the lapel for the attack. It's actually a good attack. I like to use the lapel sometimes for this, and it's a pretty good attack and simple. But let's cover some details, some concepts first. When I'm in the close guard, if I feel too much pressure on my feet, like almost popping out, probably it's because my hip is too far from my opponent, and too much pressure. My foot's is kept on my toes now. I don't want that to happen. I don't have long legs, so I have to do like adjust. I keep like jumping my hip in, and I get comfortable on my feet. I like to keep my ankles. Keep your leg heavy on your opponent's thighs, so he carries some weight here. It's a little more tiring for him as well. I'm going to use the lapel, so I have to open this lapel. Sometimes we open the lapel in a fight standing, start opening, or sometimes on the ground. I take my time here. I don't have to get desperate. I don't open my guard, I keep it open to open the lapel. I start doing like small opens here, keep fighting here, you know. I don't care if my opponent's concerned about the lapel. He won't keep pushing his hand inside the belt, because then he's gonna give him a triangle or something like that. It's not like standing up. So once I have the lapel open here, I make sure I have a good length of the lapel. I'm ready to work my technique. I don't have to work right away. I can, trick him with some techniques, whatever. I can start working other things from the close guard, but I want to keep my guard closed for now. When I go for a technique, I like to grab the lapel with my palm facing outside. Some people like to go like this way. It's not that's right or wrong. You can experiment both and see which one you guys like the most. All right, I like this one here. What I do, I'm gonna break my opponent's posture. So for this technique specifically, I don't go cross grip to break the posture, because sometimes I do, but not always, because my hand gonna go a long way around, because after that I'm gonna keep him down. So I use my legs, of course, to break the posture. I'm gonna grab the same side collar. I'll bring my knees to my chest, and then I'll see how fast my hand is here already. So I just hook his head here, keep him down. If he's here, first he gets more concerned about the grip, because the cross grip, so it's a choking grip. He might break my grip, and I'm gonna be wasting my fingers. And second, because when I break his posture here, it's a long way around, and he can block. So I just go to the same side collar. I have my lapel here. I bring my knees to my chest and hug. At the same time, I stretch this lapel, and my hand, when I go close to his shoulder, and I connect. Try to find a good grip for you here. Don't need to grab the entire gi, but make a good grip, and make sure you grab the thick part of the lapel here, the lapel itself. Gonna make good for you. If his hands start pushing the floor, usually happens to go back. I have some attacks in the arm here. All right, so you always can wait for this arm to push back. You have some attacks in the elbow that you worked before. But I'm gonna use the lapel to work the attacks. So what I'm gonna do next is, I'm gonna slide my hand with my palm, like I make like a blade, a knife here. I'm gonna slide in front of, following the neckline. Don't go with your hand inside the collar here, no. I go outside the collar. And my other hand, it was very tight, I'm gonna start sliding on the lapel. So I go one and slide until I meet the lapel on the other side. See? My hands touching Gio's neck here. And then palm up, and I grab tight. Once I grab this one, I bring him down again. And now, my other hand, option one, can find the same lapel here and hook my fingers. Now I push him away, and I loop. I punch my lapel away and loop my arm. I drop my elbow to the chest, and my choking hand is the first grip. I start like taking milk from the cow, right? So I try to pull my lapel out. So I hook, I loop, and drop my elbow. Now my first grip, squeeze. Okay? the first grip is the main grip for the choke. So if I have a very good first one and I make sure my wrist is touching my opponent's neck, I have 99% of the choke. My option 2, I'm gonna do the same thing here. Grab the lapel, I bring him down with my legs, feed the grip, and keep his posture down. If he pulls the hand, I can attack. My hand going front, around the neck, slide by the hand the lapel, palm up and grab. Sometimes I don't have a good grip here. I can grab whatever here. It's almost impossible to not have a grip here. But I can grab the shoulder as well. Pay attention that my grip is not too close to the neck. No problem. My goal here is to put my elbow down. I punch this elbow here under his chest. And then my first grip, do the choke. Okay? Option 3, I do the same thing. Bring him down again. Now I start hugging until I try to reach my own sleeve. I make sure I have a good grip, and now I start stretching my legs down and squeezing the neck. All right, I basically do like a, how do I call this? I don't know. And last one, same thing, bring him down, feed the grip, I go, I feed the second grip. When I come here, my opponent feels I'm gonna loop or something, he's gonna put, this one, you won't be able to stop me here. You're gonna put the other hand in front of your head. No, this hand here, like brush your head. So I cannot get my hand in front. I don't waste too much time here. What I do is I can grab and drag his hand inside. Or if I'm coming here, he's gonna block my hand, I can grab his elbow inside. If he put the hand like this, I usually come to the sleeve, I pull and push. And then I hug again. If his hand is coming, his hand is coming towards me to hold my hand or something, I grab the elbow. And then I push. As soon as I put inside, I bring my knees to me again, and I hug. Now, I keep my chest against his arm, and I pull the lapel to me. Okay? So we have 4 options for the chokes. One here, I grab the same lapel and loop and choke. 2, lapel here, I grab the shoulder or whatever grip I can get, which is very similar, loop and choke. 3, I have my own arm here, I grab, I pull this one up, or even connect my arm and squeeze, choke. 4, I use his arm, like an arm triangle here, and choke, okay? We can create more options. We can like get my second hand under. Why I don't like to get my second hand under? First, because his lapel here is gonna be too tight. And second, because everything I did here has the goal to keep my top hand hiding my main grip. All right, so I don't want him to be able to push this elbow up, now push the air, and free. When my second hand gets here, all right, in any grip I can get, and punch it down, he tried to push my elbow up, he can even fight my elbow. He can only fight the top elbow. But my grip, my choking hand is the bottom one. Okay? You guys understand? You guys want to do more time? You guys good? Good?
Yeah.
Let's try, guys. 1, 2. Thanks for the neck.
The neck.